I'm singing. I'm in a store and I'm singing.
I just love this movie. I can hear Will Ferrell saying now, I'm loud budgeting. I'm not spending any money because I'm loud budgeting. So, what is loud budgeting and why is it dumb? Stay tuned to find out. This is Money Habits. I'm your host, Dr. Stephanie Aldrich. I've written 9 books about money and habits to help you live your best life. If you want to improve your habits or improve your life, go to thehabitmaster.com. Also, if you like the video, hit the subscribe button and watch till the end where I tell you what to do instead of loud budgeting to get your money right. So, what is loud budgeting? Basically, it's a concept that was invented by some dude and made popular on TikTok by the name of Lucas Battles. It basically represents a form of financial transparency to say no to invitations to buy things that you don't necessarily want from family, friends, and maybe even social influencers or anyone else that would lead to spending money that you don't want to spend. So, what exactly does loud budgeting do? It First of all, it can break money taboos. So, in many cultures, talking loudly about money in public or with each other is, restricted, is taboo, is considered maybe even rude. And what loud budgeting does is it kind of breaks that taboo of it because you are speaking, you are being transparent, you are talking about things and situations that maybe make people uncomfortable. And usually, uncomfortable, controversial things in a very conservative manner can make people feel embarrassed and sometimes just uncomfortable. So that's what loud budgeting can do. It can also empower transparency because you're being honest about your money situation. You're sharing it with everyone you know and people that you don't know. Um, you're being transparent. You're talking about money. And a lot of times those can make people feel very, very uncomfortable. Loud budgeting can also deal with social media influence. So if you're telling people, hey, I can't spend, you know, my money on this certain product or service or trip or whatever this social media influencer is promoting, even though all your friends are doing it, because you are on a budget, you really have to be honest with them and say, hey, I'm not spending my money on this stuff. You can do whatever you want to do, but I am trying to get out of debt. I am saving for a new car. We want to get into a new house, so we need a down payment. There are so many things that you can use your money on and for other than something that a social media influencer is trying to get you to buy. So, loud budgeting can definitely help you solve that issue and can decrease the amount of money that you're spending on stupid stuff. Okay? Um, while budgeting definitely makes you financially aware because, just like in the name, you're making a budget, you're making a spending plan. You know exactly how much money's coming in and how much money is going out so that you don't overspend and that you're meeting whatever financial goals you have set for yourself. Loud budgeting can also help to tie into the community. So you can, if you're up here with your income, if you're down here with your income, a lot of times, if other people know that you have the same type of income, it kind of makes a tie or a connection with other people in your community. And the last thing is, it's just effective. Because you're telling other people your business and telling them of your goals and the ambitions that you have, it's very effective as a accountability partner And you will find that if you're telling everybody your business, don't think that they're not going to hold you accountable for meeting the goals that you have told everybody about. It's a good way to keep you on track and to do the things that you keep saying that you're doing, because people will hold you responsible for whatever you tell them. So, why is it dumb though? If you're telling everybody your business, like, is that really a good thing? So, the first thing is privacy concerns. How many scammers are out there, or people that are stealing people's identities? I know I had my identity stolen a couple of years ago, and they kept opening up credit card after credit card after credit card, even a banking account. And I was like, what is going on here? And all I simply did was freeze my credit. I can unfreeze it within 30 seconds of getting into my accounts, but all of my accounts are frozen. So I'm just going to keep it that way with all three credit bureaus. And, if anybody tries to swipe anything or open anything, they're going to get denied because my credit's frozen. So, think highly about privacy concerns when you're blabbing to your post office person or the delivery guy, or your great aunt's cousin's roommate, because you don't know who they're going to tell, and you don't know what their intentions are. So be very careful about who you're telling your business to. Keep it more private if you can. Another thing that can go wrong with loud budgeting is there could be some misinterpretation of what's going on. You may be talking about your goals, and other people might think that that's stupid, or maybe they feel bad that you're reaching your goal and they can't. So maybe there's a disconnect there, and that misinterpretation could drive a wedge in your relationship. Maybe they can become jealous of you, or hold you responsible for things that have nothing to do with you. They may even want to sue you for something that they just want to get your money because you're so ambitious and you're talking all about your money all the time. Be very careful with that, because talking to people that aren't very close to you and really don't hold you in the best interest, and love you, that can be misinterpreted and can be used against you in the future. Social division, same thing. It can drive wedges into your relationships because people get jealous. People get jealous and envious because you've got your crap together and they don't, and it's not fair, and they play victim, and you're going to walk right into a trap if you're, blabbing all your financial business to people that don't care about you. Another thing is that you could be oversimplifying your money. Knowledge is a very big thing, and we live in the information age where we're bombarded with tons of information, but which information should you follow? Which is true? Which is going to get you to the goals that you have set for yourself? Sometimes things can become oversimplified, and you really do need to be careful of the information that you are taking in, that you are using to create your plans and to implement the actions needed to carry out those plans. Um, be very careful with who is influencing your information. Another thing to think about is talking out loud and telling other people your business could disconnect you with reality. You may be, having the blinders on, and okay, I gotta keep on budget. I can't be spending on this. But in reality, things are going on. They could be going on over here, but you're over here. So be very aware of everything that's going on around you, with the people around you, and the situations that can come up, so that you're not blindsided by something that you should have taken care of. That, yeah, maybe you should have gotten off budget a little bit for this thing because now it's turned into, something very serious, a health condition, something that needs repaired that could have been repaired for $50 and now it's $3,000 because it's totally broken. So make sure that you're not disconnected from reality and that you are fully aware of people and situations that are directly tied to your budget. The last thing is just lack of creativity. Why are you telling everybody your business? Blah, 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 blah. Like, don't do it. Just keep it to yourself, right? So, what can we do instead of telling everybody your business? Keep your money private. Just, if you want to tell your mom because you want her to be proud of you, you want to discuss it with your dad because, he's got money and, he's done rentals and you want to get in the rental business. So, talk to somebody about your money, but don't talk to everybody. Okay? It's just like we can buy things that we want, but we can't buy everything that we want. Okay? So, same thing. Set clear boundaries. So, you can set boundaries and tell people that we can't do this. We can't take this certain trip. We can't, buy this certain item right now, because we haven't planned for it. You set clear boundaries, you tell people once, and then you move on. You don't have to keep rehashing it. You don't have to give them excuses. You don't have to tell them why or, back up your decisions. You tell them, you set your boundary, and then you move on. Creative socializing. You don't have to spend money to socialize with people. There are so many free activities that you can do. Your friends just want to spend time with you. Okay? So instead of going to a club and spending tons of money, you could go to the club, but maybe you drink in your hotel room or drink at home and get an Uber ride. You can be creative in your socializing. Maybe you invite them over to your apartment or to your house and do a potluck. Hey, we're going to grill out tonight, bring some food, and we're just hanging and laughing and going over old stories and memories. That's all you want to do. It's just spend time. But you can be creative in your socializing without spending any money. And that'll keep you on track so that you don't have to loud budget and tell everybody your business and make up excuses that nobody wants to hear. An easy thing to do to stay on budget is to automate your money. So you can automate all of your bills, your electric, your phone bills, everything can be paid either through ACH, through your bank account, or they can be paid on a credit card that then you pay the credit card automatically every month. Automate it. Your savings can be automated. You can transfer between accounts. You can also set up with HR into automating your 401k, your IRA, your Roths, all of that, so that keeps you on track. And then the rest of the money you can spend on whatever you want to spend it on, right? So automate as much as you can and set money goals. How are you going to hit anything if you're not setting anything? So set your goals, automate it as much as you can, and then let it go. And don't worry about rubbing it in anybody's face. Don't talk about it. Just let it ride. And be mindful with your spending. If you're mindful with your spending, you can reach any goal that you have set for yourself. So just make sure that you're keeping things to yourself, and you can do anything you want if you set a goal and you take the steps necessary to do this. So that's it for the show, and thank you for staying till the end. I'm here to empower your wallet and empower your life. Until next time, this is Money Habits.